Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols, and today from Tyndale we have some brand new covers on some releases they've had for a while, and it's really bold and it's an olive green. Check this out. I absolutely love the fact that they are taking risks and doing different colors. This isn't the only new color they offer. I've seen them in blue and several different colors, but this olive green really caught my attention and I wanted to take a look at it because I think it is absolutely beautiful. The camera probably doesn't do it justice. I will link the pictures I took of this in the video description just so you can kind of get a better idea of how they look. But this is the large print, ultra thin. So this is going to be your standard size Bible, and it's going to have about an inch, maybe just a little bit less of a spine width. I love the simple design here, just really beautiful. This is going to be your Thinline Reference, and this one's going to focus more on being a little more hand-sized, and that one has the same spine work. And then this is your compact giant print. So what we have here is we have a 10.25 font, we have a 9-point font, and we have a 12-point font. Now the reason this one is able to be a little bit smaller is because the spine is going to be twice as thick in this one. This really, for me, is one of the ideal hand-sized layouts. So let's take a look at each layout and kind of see what they have to offer in the L-put or the large print ultra thin, as they call it. This is a 10.25 font. This has really nice paper, and it is line matched. Now one thing it is, it's a little bit crowded, but that's just because of the nature of this text. They have your references and your notes in the corner. I love that they have it labeled cross references, so you know what is what with a space. And they have it labeled translation notes, so you know what is what. Also, these are all Filament enabled, so whenever you get a Filament Bible, that's all you have to do is you go to the title page, and when you get to the title page, you scan that filament, and then it's going to recognize this Bible. It's going to tell you to go to a certain page. You go to that certain page, you scan the little icon on that certain page, and then you're activated with all the commentaries, notes, and everything you could possibly want with your NLT. So this is a really, really neat feature. I've got a video where I show you how to do that. I'll go ahead and link that in the video description. I'll also put it on the end screen. The layout looks nice. Some of the pages are sticking together. That's kind of the nature of more economical Bibles, which these are. This is a very nice leather. It also has a great liner. I love that Tyndale really goes for it with their liners. This isn't an animal skin, but it's definitely like some kind of polymer or synthetic material, and it's going to be durable and strong, and you can see that it is reinforced with some bookbinders tape, so we can rest assured this is going to hold together. So when we get to the text layout, this is a paragraph format. Again, a 10.25 font, and this is a generous 10.25 font. I'd say some publishers even label this as an 11. This is a nice sized font. You get to the poetic settings, you can see they are center justified, and I think that looks really sharp. That's kind of my preference with poetic books. Some people right justify them, and I just think it kind of makes it look funky on this side. This gives it kind of a nice and even look. So once you get to the New Testament, we are going to see the words of Christ are in red, and that is a nice red letter. It's got a burgundy look, it's really sharp, and they seem very consistent across the board. I don't see any variations and colorations that are off. Everything looks really nice. So this is a nice layout. When you get to the end of a Filament Bible, you're going to have a few little features. You're going to have your Tyndale Verse Finder, which helps you find verses based on topics: abortion, abuse, accountability, etc., etc. And then once you get past your Tyndale Verse Finder, you're going to have some other features. You have a visual overview of the Bible. You have some maps, you have the plagues of Egypt, and all sorts of other little nice things. This feature is going to be in the other two that I'm going to look at today, so I won't show you in that one. But now let's take a look at the regular Thinline Reference. Now this one is going to be a bit smaller. The font, this is listed as a 9. This is listed as a 10.25. And you can see there is a significant difference. I almost think that this is too generously listed. This one looks more like maybe an 8.5 to me. So I'm going to say this is probably actually a 9, and this one is just a little bit larger than a 10.25. That's a good size font. I really like it. And again, you have your filament enablement option here. When you get to the poetic settings, you can see they're center justified. When you get to the prose settings, you can see that they are paragraph format, words of Christ in red, corner notes, corner references, just like the large print. Now let's take a look at the giant print. This one is special. I really love this layout. And what I love about it is it gives you that big, large font in a handy sized footprint. And One area that this does struggle, that I will be honest, and it does struggle, and that is in the poetic settings, because sometimes you get too few words per line. Sometimes you only have 2 words per line. But that is a sacrifice to get something in this compact size and get this large print. Of course, you have your translation notes and references in the corner, just like the other. And this one is also going to be a red letter edition. Beautifully done. Going to have all your same features. All 3 of these are filament enabled. All 3 of these have the beautiful olive green covers. I absolutely love these layouts, and I'm excited to have them in the olive green. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus son. This is your Nicholsworth.